Nobody moved. The darkness inside the diner felt alive now, heavy, breathing. Then the lights flickered back on, weak, pale. The whisper was gone, but the feeling remained. Jonah stood frozen near the hallway entrance, staring into the darkness where the thing pretending to be his father had appeared. His face looked drained, older somehow. "Jonah," Ethan said carefully. No response. "Jonah." Slowly, Jonah turned toward them, and for one terrible second, Ethan didn't recognize him. Not because he looked different, because something about him felt further away. "You okay?" Mira asked softly. Jonah blinked several times, then nodded too quickly. "Yeah," he said, but his voice sounded delayed, like he had heard the question from underwater. Lena gripped the notebook tightly. "We need rules," she said firmly. Everyone looked at her. "If this place takes memories, then we fight it," she continued. "We write everything down, names, dates, anything important." Ethan nodded immediately. "Good." Mira looked unconvinced. "And what happens when we forget to check the notebook?" Nobody answered, because that possibility terrified all of them. Lena tore several empty pages from the back. "Everyone write your name." One by one. They did. Ethan, Mira, Lena, Jonah. 4 names. The empty space beneath them felt wrong. Jonah stared at it longer than the others. "There should be another one," he whispered. The diner creaked. A sudden sound echoed from upstairs. Footsteps. Everyone froze. Slow, dragging, then silence. Mira stepped closer to Ethan instantly. "There's someone else here." "No," Jonah whispered. The way he said it made Ethan uneasy. "What do you mean, no?" Jonah looked toward the ceiling, his expression distant. "I think," he swallowed, "it's been here the whole time." They should have left. Every instinct screamed at them to leave. But the road was gone. The town stretched endlessly in every direction, and somehow, staying inside the diner felt safer than the streets. At least that's what they told themselves. The staircase groaned beneath their feet as they climbed. Each step sounded too loud, like the building was listening. The hallway upstairs stretched farther than it should have. Doors lined both sides, all closed, all identical, except one, at the very end, slightly open. "That's not creepy at all," Mira muttered. Ethan pushed the door carefully. It creaked open slowly. Inside, a bedroom, dustless, perfectly untouched, but someone had clearly lived there. Clothes folded neatly on a chair, books stacked beside the bed, photographs pinned to the walls. Lena stepped toward them first, then stopped breathing. "Guys." The photographs showed the town, the diner, the streets, and people. Dozens of people. Some smiling, some terrified, some blurry beyond recognition. But in every single picture, one face had been scratched out. The same face. Over and over. Mira backed away immediately. "Nope, nope, absolutely not." Ethan moved closer, his pulse quickening. The scratched-out person stood beside different groups in every photo, like they had always been there, always forgotten. Then Lena found something worse, a group photo, recent. The 5 of them standing beside their car before entering town. Only now, the scratched-out figure stood among them. Jonah stared at it, pale. "That's them," he whispered. "Who?" Ethan asked. Jonah's eyes slowly lifted from the photograph, filled with growing horror. The 5th person. A silence fell over the room, because suddenly, small fragments returned. Laughter in the car, music playing, someone speaking from the back seat. There had been 5. Ethan grabbed his head suddenly. A sharp pain tore through his mind. A name. Almost there. he whispered. Then it vanished instantly. The pain stopped, but the loss remained, like the town had noticed him remembering and removed it. Lena searched the room desperately. There has to be more. She opened drawers rapidly until she froze. There's a tape recorder. Old, portable, still working somehow. Ethan pressed play. Static crackled loudly. Then a voice, shaking, terrified. "If you're hearing this," the speaker breathed unevenly, "you remembered me." Everyone stared at the recorder. "My name is Sophie." The room went cold. The lights flickered violently. "Don't let the town erase me again," the voice begged. Mira whispered softly, "Sophie." And suddenly, they remembered. A girl, dark hair, laughing loudly in the car, complaining about the road trip. Sophie. "Oh my God," Lena whispered. "She was with us." Static burst through the recorder violently. Then Sophie's voice returned, more panicked now. "It learns faster once you notice it." A loud banging sound echoed in the recording, like something hitting a door. "If one of you starts forgetting too quickly," heavy breathing, "don't trust them anymore." The tape distorted briefly. Then came the final sentence, the one that made Ethan's blood run cold. "It wears people when it's hungry." The recorder stopped. Silence. Then Jonah laughed softly. Not normal laughter. Thin, wrong. Everyone slowly turned toward him. Jonah stood completely still beside the wall, head lowered slightly. "Jonah?" Mira whispered. He lifted his head slowly and smiled. Too wide, exactly like the thing in the hallway. The lights exploded. Darkness swallowed the room instantly. Then something moved fast across the ceiling. Mira screamed. Ethan grabbed blindly for the flashlight in his bag and turned it on. The beam shook violently across the room. Jonah was gone. Only the window remained open, and outside, standing in the middle of the empty street below, was Jonah, watching them, smiling that same impossible smile. Then he whispered something softly. Even from that distance, they heard it clearly.
"Who's Jonah?"